And then I decide, you know what? They have a VIP room and I want to see what Daddy Shake like just for me. And I go to the room and I'm getting lap dances from a
Mhm.
fully naked male
Mhm.
who's got like 6 and 7, 8 packs, who is like
Oh, you've been
packing.
thinking about this, huh?
I'm just setting the scenario up for you because
Okay.
I just want to make sure that it don't change, like your opinion don't change.
Okay.
And I have found a new appreciation for going to these establishments, and
Mhm.
I become a regular VIP member, so I'm getting lap dances even on the house, like on
Oh, yeah.
Thursdays. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Life After I Do. I'm your host, Nisha G, aka Kainisha, and I'm here with my husband, as always,
Bees in the trap.
the
Bees in the
incredible,
trap. Bees in the trap.
undeniable Molito.
Somebody take care of Kenny.
Woo!
Somebody take care of Kenny.
What?
My boy Kenny.
What?
My boy Kenny from.
Oh my gosh, cut it out. If you guys aren't watching From on, what is it, MGM?
No matter what. Don't worry. We're not getting paid. Don't
I
plug
know,
him.
but I like it.
My
It's a
boy,
good show.
my boy Kenny. I feel for
Then
him.
why you keep mentioning and bringing it
My
up?
boy
Oh my
Kenny. They can fill
gosh.
in the blanks. Hey,
Hi,
Boskies.
babe. How you doing?
I'm Gucci, baby. How you doing?
I'm wonderful.
How's your day?
My day was good, actually.
Oh,
Got to hang out with my mom.
really?
Hmm.
That's fun. That's funny because tomorrow will come
Oh
and
my gosh.
girl, I can't wait.
It's our dating anniversary. I was gonna try to come up with something
The
cute, but
first thing
it's our
I'll
dating
do is
anniversary. So
run straight to
happy
you.
22nd year of dating, babe.
Tomorrow will be no secret at
Oh my
the
gosh. When
end
he's
of the
done,
day.
I don't
It's
even have my water to have my
anniversary.
water break while he sings.
Anniversary.
Okay, that's enough. So yeah, today,
Victoria will be no secret at the end of the day. It's our
are you
anniversary.
done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
It's our
Okay. All right. I'm
anniversary.
about to
Okay, I'm
get
done.
up.
I'm done.
I can't. Happy 22nd
Mm-mm.
dating
I've
anniversary,
been putting up
babe.
with you for 22 years. I feel like
First of all,
I
you
should
haven't put up
have
with anything.
I should have as many medals as Simone at this point
Okay.
because I've been dipping and dodging and flipping and vaulting.
Anywho,
I've been doing mental gymnastics over here.
okay. Happy anniversary, babe.
Happy anniversary, Biskies.
So
So
tell me how these past 22 years have been for you.
it's been a roller coaster.
Right.
A
A roller
roller.
coaster of love?
Sorry about that.
Hey.
It's been a roller coaster of life.
Right.
Life and life.
Life and life in.
But at the end of the day, I wouldn't do it with anybody else.
Really? Aw, shucks.
Yeah, wouldn't do it with anybody else.
I feel the same, babe.
Yeah, okay.
I do.
Sure.
I do. I feel the same.
You literally
I
cussed
love
me
you.
out. You literally cussed me out before we started recording.
I did not.
You
I
said
did
make
not.
your own plate.
I literally did not say that. I literally did not say that.
You said you need to make your own plate.
No, I said that you have been sitting there for 30 minutes and I was busy. And then when I stopped being busy, you're like, oh, yeah, I'm hungry. You've been sitting there doing nothing for
Look,
30
I was working on
minutes.
my dynasty. It's important. I'm trying to build my program to a 5-star program. Okay, I got Alabama in a couple weeks. My boys got to be prepared to play.
Your fantasy football.
No, my dynasty.
Oh my gosh. How was your week, babe?
My week was good. It was
Okay.
it was not productive.
No? Something in your eye?
It really is.
Because you ain't going to have no eyeball
I know.
after you keep digging in your eye like that.
It was not productive.
Okay.
This
So
week
was it a good week then?
it was a good week, but this week I let any minor inconveniences let me go back to watching TV. So
You did?
yeah, so I tried.
I
Damn.
tried.
I hope I
Dang.
got 10 more episodes of Resident Alien. Let me catch up.
Sometimes you need those
Oh
weeks
man,
though.
I was just gonna do that, but my anime just dropped. Let me go watch this episode real quick.
Dang, I was finna go to the
Yeah,
gym, but
right. No,
then
I went to the gym. I went to the gym.
no, you did go to the gym.
I'm
We
uh,
went to the
I'm
gym.
gonna be there. That's one place I am gonna be.
Gonna be.
I'm gonna.
Except for last night.
Well, that's because it was.
We
Oh my
okay.
god!
We
Everybody and their mama.
listen,
e-
everybody and their mom. So I had told him going to the gym in the evening is kind of like a hit or miss, usually more like a miss, because all the people who like get off work, they go to the gym. Like people either go before work or they go after work, you
It
know?
was bad.
And the time that we normally go is like a good time. It's like people are either just leaving to go for work or they're already at work. So we
Hmm.
usually have a good amount of space. And
We
the
get
gym we
that.
go to is really large.
We get that in between, like the 5 o'clockers are leaving, and the 6 7 o'clockers are about done
Yeah,
what they doing
right. So, last night we were like, "Oh, let's go get an evening workout in." And I told him
because somebody was sick, so we couldn't
it
go in the
was
morning.
right. It was gonna be a hit or a miss, you know? So we gear up. We're like, "Yeah, let's go get this workout in. It's evening." I was like, "Yeah, it's nighttime." We pull into the parking lot, and first we were like, "Does it feel a little busy to
Nah,
you?"
it was busy.
But we were like, "Okay, the parking lot is usually full," and then we walk in and it's still kind of like everyone's spread out. But the difference is we saw a ton of people like walking in one behind the other one, and everybody was in pairs and groups last night. I think that's why it was so busy too, because like I didn't see not anybody who wasn't in a pair or a group last night. And so
It
we
was
walk
definitely like
in,
a Freaknik 99 in here,
right? We walk in, we check in, and we look at the whole overview of the gym. Even the swimming pool was full. I was like, that's how I know the gym is packed.
packed.
When there's more than like 5 people in the pool, the gym is packed. And so we looked and we're like, okay, let's just see if we can get some equipment. And he's like, if I can't find what was it, the bench presses?
Mhm.
He was like, if I can't find two bench presses, we leaving. So we walk over, and I mean the place is
Wasn't
packed.
nothing free.
Nothing, literally nothing. Like the treadmills were filled up. So you know when and there's always an abundance of treadmills
There
and
were there was
stairmasters.
there was one stairmaster
Yeah,
free.
well, there's always an abundance of stairmasters and treadmills. And so I walk in and I told him, I was like, this feels more like a club. Because it was also what I noticed is a lot of like younger people there
Yeah,
too.
it wasn't my crowd.
Yeah, it was a lot, and they were the ones that were, like, in the groups, you know, and when I passed by, there was a group of young people, the girls were in full-blown makeup. I'm talking lined lips, bold lips,
Let
eyeliner,
them live their
lashes.
life.
I would perfectly fine, but then when you look over to the right and you see all the giggling and stuff that's happening because 'cause they're playing on the machines, that's where I'm kinda like,
Yeah,
you guys are wasting, you know what I mean? Like you're sitting there making fun of her because she can't do the lat pull down and everyone thinks it's funny and they're giggling and then they're like doing their social media and stuff. And I'm like, dude, like
no.
some of us really want to use the equipment.
You
So
never
yeah,
answered
so we left.
you never answered the question.
What question?
How has the 22 years been for you?
You didn't ask me the question,
Now
but
I'm asking.
I'll answer it. It's
It's been great. How's your week? I'm such a delight.
yeah. You're a D something. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know
All
if
right.
it's D light.
You finna be on D block.
No, it's been great, babe. I love you.
Yeah, whatever.
It's been the most challenging and rewarding 22 years of my life.
It's been the best 22 years of your life.
Sure. Yes.
There's not a 22-year period in your life that I'm not involved in.
That's a good one, babe.
Yeah.
That's a good one. But anywho, so you know what it is. It's the beginning part of
Wait,
the month.
it's short.
And
You didn't tell us about your week.
I told you about my day. My week was pretty good.
Yeah,
I did do a little bit of binging with you
right.
on
Oh, can we
Netflix.
say shout out to our friends Kevin and Amanda for having us over?
Shouts out to Kevin and Amanda for having us over this past weekend. That was really, really cool.
We was there all
That
day.
he smoked some meat and it was
Don't you ever
A1.
don't you ever compliment on man's meat in front of me.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Pause.
Pause. He made ceviche too. It was good.
Well, that's fine.
Okay.
It was imitation crab though.
I know, but it was so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
The
shouts
food
out
was
to
pretty
Amanda
good
and
though.
Kevin. It was really nice. Thank you for having us
And my
over.
best friend Gracie.
Yes. And I worked this weekend, so that was pretty
You
fun.
did a little something, you know. It ain't like you was out there really sweating, you know, a little something, you know. You did a
Wow.
little something.
Is that toxic or what, guys?
You did a little,
You see how he just
little,
completely undermined it?
you did a
Like,
little, I mean, it was,
you see how he did that?
I
Did
mean,
y'all see how he did that? Oh,
The results were nice. It was a little
wow.
something, something, a little something,
Toxic
little
much.
light work. You
Social
know,
media will call you
I don't get well.
toxic.
I'm
If
al-
I didn't know any better, I would be like, "Ooh,
I'm already that, so it don't. I'm already that, so it
oh
don't matter.
my gosh."
I'm already there, so it don't matter.
But yeah, I worked this weekend, so that was really fun. I work next weekend and the weekend after that. I just realized that I booked all my weekends for like the next 2.5 weeks.
Mom, why do you have to work? Ugh,
She always says that. She was like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "Phoenix, I'm going to work." "What? Whose
why?
makeup are you doing?" I was like,
Why?
"I'm doing our friend Adrian's makeup." "Tell her I said hi. Don't forget to take pictures." I was like, "Okay,
Because she
Phoenix."
need proof that you doing what you said you gonna do.
She just likes to
She
like kind
don't
of
believe nothing we say. Well, she
just
don't. Well, then I
just like
say
when I did vows, she was like, "Mom, her makeup looked so pretty." I was like, "Thank
yeah,
you,
she be
baby."
gassing you up.
I love her. But yeah, so my week was good. My week was productive and bingey at the
Good for
same
you.
time.
I mean, you
So
didn't cook all week, so it was great.
yeah, because you did. Thank you for picking up what I put down. So I appreciate that. Team player here. And thank you for really picking up what I put down because when I had mentioned to you that I don't want to have to mention where I need help, I just want you to take the initiative. And you really did that. And I appreciate it.
No,
And
I'm
you made a
toxic.
plan. And you made a plan.
I'm
And you
toxic.
told me what the plan was going to be. And I really, really loved that because that took the mental load off of me. And I
I'm
was
toxic.
like,
I'm toxic though.
thanks. Yeah, you do have toxic traits. I think, you just
Sen-
showcased one of them. So,
sensational.
okay. Anywho, like I was saying before,
Sensational.
it's the beginning of the month, so you guys know what that is. It is a reaction episode, one
Woo,
of my
woo, woo,
favorite
woo, woo,
episodes
woo,
where we can
woo,
get
woo,
just kind
woo,
of
woo,
like
woo,
have
woo.
fun, have some open discussion about some things that we've seen floating around the internet and have our reactions to. So this is an hour two
Reaction.
cents episode
You should have been
that
talking shit.
that comes every beginning of the month, guys, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and hop right on into it.
Mhm.
These are blind reactions for you, because I don't think I shared any of them with you, because I wanted to just kinda, like, get a really good I like his reactions. Y'all know my husband like drama. So
I do not. I'm a logical human being.
yeah, you are. You're a logical human being. Anywho, but let's go ahead and just kinda dive right on into it, okay? Alright, here
Hmm.
we go. So the first one is an am I the asshole? All right, you ready?
Yeah.
So, am I the asshole for walking out on my date as soon as she told me that she has 5 kids with 3 different fathers? I was on a first date with a woman who said she was 32 that I met on an online dating site. I met her at the restaurant and first thing that I noticed was that she looked very little like her pictures. I wouldn't call it a catfish, but she did wonders with her angle choices and her usage of filters to present herself as best as possible in her profile. The deception instantly turned me off, but I decided to proceed with the date anyway.
Mhm.
After our drinks arrived, but before the food arrived, while getting to know each other, she tells me that she has 5 kids. I know from our brief online interaction that she has never been married, so I pretty bluntly asked her if they all had the same father, and she said no. She doesn't say how many baby daddies. She has unprompted so I blatantly asked, "How many men?" She seemed embarrassed to answer, but then said 3. My response was, "Wow." And we both sat there in silence for about 30 seconds as I desperately tried not to burst into laughter. I'm not sure why I found the situation so funny. Maybe it was a nervous tick. I tell her, quote, "I don't see this going anywhere." I leave enough money on the table for the drinks and the food I ordered and walked out with any further conversation. I wanted to say, you should disclose you have 5 kids with 3 different men on your profile to prevent from wasting people's time, but I didn't want to add insult to injury knowing I was about to walk out. I suppose I could have asked before meeting her. Am I the asshole?
I mean, kinda, kinda.
I do see his point, but
I
in the
see.
situation itself,
I see your point, but I don't think you should have walked out. I think you probably should have just
finish the date.
finished the date.
Mhm.
I mean, who knows? You might end up. She might have been a nice friend. Like
Right.
so. Finish the. I would have said. I say you should have finished the date. Maybe had the conversation. You guys maybe had similar interests. Just let her know. Yeah, going forward, I want nothing to do with you romantically,
Oh my gosh, you don't have to say it like that going forward. I don't want to have nothing to do with you
but
romantically.
we can be.
You could just say like, I think you're a nice woman. but unfortunately, we're on different paths of our lives right now.
That's exactly what I just said.
But I said
Largely.
it in a nicer way, babe.
That's
You
the
still can be
problem.
nice.
No, you ain't got to
Excuse
sugarcoat
me. You
things.
still can be nice to people.
That
Like, you
was
don't think
nice.
that she's going out into the world knowing her status of being a single mother with 5 children and 3 different fathers. The minute that she gets in conversation with most men and they find out that information, they're probably like, "Oh,
3 different fathers. That's
3."
wild.
But you don't know the circumstances behind it.
I don't, but it's
I
wild.
think it's a little judgmental, but I mean, like I said, I can understand from his perspective, but I do think it's a little bit judgmental because you don't know, like, what happened if all 3 of those fathers were men she was married to? What if one of them
She
had
wasn't
died?
married.
Oh, he
She
said that she hadn't been married. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
And her 3 or 4 days were stuck with her.
Okay, well, what if like one passed away or something? And
Here, the thing is,
I
my,
don't know.
my boy got standards, and ain't nothing wrong with that.
Not at all.
It's just a lot.
Not at all.
It's just a lot of times that women get hurt when the standards
Not at all.
don't align up with them.
Yeah, but it would work the same way if the shoe was on the other foot. If he was a man with 5 kids and 3 different baby
He
mamas,
a player.
she would be like,
He a player.
I'm not trying to be another I'm not trying to
You
be
have
another
to be
player on the list.
again. I always you have to be.
So,
I always say you have to be very careful about who you sleep with and who you produce spawn with.
okay, that's a little weird.
Spawn. That's really
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
are my spawn.
But I think also they were on a dating site, and I do feel as though before you meet in person,
Yeah.
I mean, my logic of thinking,
You
your
should have had this conversation before you met.
right, because if it's something that's a deal breaker for you, like the first thing I'm gonna put up front
Mhm.
is my deal breakers.
But he was probably
My
like,
deal breaker is that okay, if you have children and children are not a deal breaker for me, but the amount
Mhm.
of children you have is a deal
Mhm.
breaker, we don't have to date this any
let's
further.
talk about the real issue. The real issue was I may have sorta
Kinda
coulda messed with you if you look like your pictures.
that too.
But you gonna
That
show up
too.
here and show me that you've been hitting them angles.
Yeah, you don't look like your picture.
Them,
You have 5 children,
filters
and you
been-
have 3 children.
and them
fathers.
filters been filtering.
Yeah, and you know how people get with them filters.
I know.
Them filters.
I know a couple people. You know who I'm talking about.
Nah, them filters be working.
I'm like, you do not look like that in person.
Shut up, babe. You do not look like that in person.
You are lying.
You should stop
to the world.
perpetrating.
I got an eyelash attacking me like I'm a.
Okay, ready for the next?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Am I the asshole for refusing to give up my vacation days so my coworker can go on her honeymoon?
Not at all. It's not my problem.
I work at a small company where vacation time is pretty limited and we
Mhm.
have to request it months in advance.
Mm-hmm.
I put in my request almost a year ago to take a 2-week vacation during the holidays. My plan was to visit family who live out of the country, something I only get to do once every few years. Recently, a coworker of mine who's getting married came up to me and asked if I'd be willing to give up my vacation days so she could go on her honeymoon. She apparently didn't realize how quickly the days would fill up and waited too long to request her day off. Now, the only way she can go is if someone cancels. And since I have one of the longest vacation blocks, she came to me first. I told her that I was really sorry, but I can't give up my time. The trip means a lot to me, and it's the only time I can see my family this year. She wasn't happy and told me that I was being selfish for not accommodating her once in a lifetime event. Now, a few other coworkers are chiming in suggesting that I could be more flexible since I don't have a quote unquote special circumstance like a wedding. I feel bad, but I also plan this trip in advance, and it's important to me. Am I the asshole for not giving up my vacation so she can go on her honeymoon? No.
You look her dead in her eye and you say, your
No.
lack of preparation does not qualify as a emergency to me.
No, I'm not
Because
going to do it.
I have been planning it and I want to see my family,
Yeah,
which is important to me
that's important to me.
because I get to do this every so often.
Mhm. Yeah. No,
Now,
you're not. That's
The
not.
only way I'm canceling this trip is if you come with some dollars on the table. I'm
Now,
not
if you
gonna.
pay me out for the amount of vacation period time that I'm going to be paid out for,
How
and I
bad?
still get paid my vacation,
How bad?
maybe we can talk.
And until these coworkers that's coming to you, tell them to cancel their shit.
Or why don't they all come together and give her time?
Don't give her no. She got the time. How about they come together and do a little bit of her work so she can take the days off? Take a little bit of her responsibility for
Right.
the day.
Cover her shifts. Yeah.
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 You are not an asshole, sir.
But then for you to say that you didn't realize time would fill up quickly and you forgot,
That's not my problem. We are adults here.
you want me to accommodate you for your mistake. If you knew the date when you were getting married,
Mm-hmm.
when you had that date,
Mm-hmm.
and then you had an idea as to when you guys might be taking a honeymoon,
You should have had a blue clock.
that's when you should have put everything
You
in.
should have had it down.
Because guess what? I'm sure you didn't wait a few weeks
should-
before your wedding to look for your dress.
I don't
You
wanna-
didn't wait a few weeks to look for a photographer or a videographer or a makeup artist or a hairstylist or a venue or the colors you were going to get married. You didn't wait that long, babe, but you waited that long for your job.
Right.
That's going to be a hard.
My thing, I don't understand why women think like, oh, it's my wedding day. You're getting married. I'm
not getting married.
I'm not.
Right.
And I
And especially if we're not even close like that. Like
I am in no way,
Rebecca,
shape,
I don't care.
or form entitled to do anything for you.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hard no.
And what it really angers me when people think that their life is more important than your life,
Mm-hmm.
and that I should understand that what I got planned is important to me.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say forget me for you.
Mm-hmm.
You better sit down.
I'm pretty sure she already sacrifices enough time, energy, and mental capacity for the job that you guys work at.
Right.
I'm not gonna sacrifice my
You
time
better
that
call
I
it-
put in.
You better call in sick, boo boo.
That's entitled to me. Like,
You better call in sick, boo boo.
yeah.
Cause I'm.
If you got some other type of PTO, some sick time, I don't know.
You better call in
I don't
sick.
know what to tell you. I really don't.
You better call in sick.
You better hope that your husband, your future husband, makes pretty decent money that y'all can
'Cause I'm
afford to
catching
lose
a
your
flight.
job.
I'm catching my flight.
So, yeah, no, you're not the asshole, ma'am. You got to put your own life vest on first. That's what I always tell
Not
people.
ma'am, sir.
It was a woman.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
You have to put your own life vest on first, because let me tell you, if the shoe was on the other foot and
She
she
wouldn't
wasn't
care.
even getting married, she was just going to a music festival and you needed to go see your dying grandmother, she would say, I bought tickets like months ago and I
Oh,
already put the
man.
time in and my tickets are non-refundable. So
Yeah.
go see your family, enjoy your 2-week vacation.
And live your
and
life.
when you come back, wave at her, say hi to her, be nice to her, because
Show her
I
all
have
the
no hard
pictures.
feelings.
Show her all the pictures.
Like, I'm not going to be petty about it either.
Take plenty of pictures and show her.
Okay. Here we go. Here's the next one.
All right.
I'm a 42-year-old female. My husband is 45. He went to a fully nude strip club 2 days in a row on a work trip. Is this cheating?
No, not yet.
Okay. Not yet. Okay. My husband, who's 45, went to a fully nude strip club 2 days in a row while on a 2-day work trip. The only reason I found this out is his business partner's wife sent me screenshots of the thousands of dollars spent. He, of course, lied to me. I found out that he went back into a VIP room and had a lap dance, maybe several. Who really knows, since he is a liar? We were in Vegas 3 years ago for a sporting event with our 2 children, and he went to one while we were there and while I slept in our room with our kids. He lied, and it almost destroyed our marriage. He promised me he would never do it again. Yet, here we are. I'm a 42-year-old female, and I feel like this is disgusting behavior for a middle-aged man with a wife and an 18-year-old daughter and a 15-year-old son. Why is this so enticing to men? We have a happy marriage, have great sex, so it doesn't... We have a happy marriage and a great sex life, so don't try to blame me. I made him leave, and honestly, I feel like the VIP room is cheating. If I did this to him, he would consider it to be cheating. Does a strip club really excuse this? I don't know what to do.
I got a lot of thoughts. I'm gonna let you
I
go.
want to hear all of them.
I'm gonna let you go first.
No, I want to hear all your thoughts.
Let you go first.
Go. I want to hear your thoughts.
You want me to go?
Yes.
First of all, I don't think it's cheating.
Okay. Which part? All of it? The VIP, the lap dance, the strip clubs?
Well, it's a lap dance. He's in a strip club.
Yeah, but I mean
Right.
going to
Hold
the
on.
VIP room.
He could have got a private dance.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
asking. You don't
Now,
consider that cheating?
I don't consider that cheating if it was just a dance. Now, if there's other things involved,
It was in a VIP room,
which
a private room,
it's
with
possible.
another woman,
It's possible.
alone, who was naked.
Okay, it's possible.
Alone.
He was in a room full of women that was naked.
Yeah,
That
but
don't
he was
matter.
in a private room
Okay,
though.
okay. Go ahead and answer. If you don't
No,
want me to,
I just have to like chime in because I don't want you to like glaze over
I'm not glazing
and
over
be
it,
like,
nothing.
oh yeah, but he was in a bigger room with a bunch of people and naked women.
Okay.
But I'm just trying to clarify that you don't consider either situation cheating.
I don't think it was cheating. I do feel like he was being dishonest to you because you guys said because you said previously that he said he would not
Correct.
attend any other. So that part was wrong and he was
Correct.
dishonest. I don't necessarily think he was cheating. Now,
Okay.
if he went back there and he engaged in activity that he wasn't supposed to,
Mm-hmm.
then yes, he was cheated. And I was going to say your sex life may be great to you. You don't know what it is to him.
Well, I'm pretty sure they probably have had that conversation, considering that something
No,
like this has happened
I'm pretty
before.
sure not.
Because it seems like she genuinely wants to know what keeps like she said,
Look here,
why is this enticing to men? I
there
mean, it should be obvious why it's enticing to
there's
men, but
there's a saying, and it says the only thing better than good sex, or and actually the word is not sex. The
right.
only thing better than good vajayjay is new vajayjay
Okay.
because it's the thrill
Right. And I think that's
of
for
not
I think
knowing
that's
what
for
it's going to
most
be,
people.
right?
Yes.
So a lot of times when you've been with someone, 22 plus years,
Hmm. Good damn bye, Maurice. Good damn
you know,
bye.
a lot of times you become just like how you can become desensitized to other things. You can become desensitized to
The same vajayjay.
the same with JJ,
Yes, and
right?
the same
And the same,
pinnacle.
right?
Right.
So a lot of times it's like a lot of men prefer to do that because it's something different. It's something exotic that they wouldn't necessarily
I think it's the
experience.
fantasy.
Right, right. That's why I say
Yes.
exotic, right?
Yes.
So that's why a lot of men do it. Now, me personally, I'm not giving my money to nobody unless she giving up them draws. So you ain't gotta worry about me.
But
You ain't gotta worry about
if
me.
you go to a strip club and you get a VIP room, you can come across a woman who's willing to give up the
I'm not
draws.
paying for it.
That's not
But
difficult.
I'm not paying for it.
Yeah,
That's the
but
thing. I'm not paying.
there is no minimum for like how much money you're gonna put in her G string. You could just
I'm
tell
not.
her, you could just be like, I can give you a little something extra. She don't know what that little something extra gonna be. She might quote you a price,
I'm telling
but
you right
I'm sure
now.
you can find a woman who won't quote you a price, and you would be like, I can slide you some a little
I'm
extra if you're
telling
willing to
you.
sit on my
I'm
lap.
telling
And
you.
she'd be like, all right, daddy.
I'm telling you right now,
Mm-hmm.
as your husband,
Mm-hmm.
you ain't ever
Okay.
gotta
I
worry
hope
about
not.
me giving no type of woman no type of money for no damn dance.
So you would do it for free.
I ain't doing it for free. You ain't getting nothing out me, pimp. I'm not there. I think strip
Oh.
clubs are a waste of money.
Not unless you're scooting the money underneath your table and
Okay.
picking it up. That's stealing. I'm sorry.
So, ma'am, I don't think that he
Do you consider it cheating?
I
Yes or
don't.
no?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't. Now I know you will.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Okay? If the roles were reversed,
Mm-hmm.
you don't consider it to be cheating. I find a newfound appreciation
For
for going to adult only
pardon?
establishments
No
that
diddy.
involve fully naked gentlemen, and I enjoy going there 3 to 4 times a week,
No diddy.
whether I'm giving them money or not. And then I decide, you know what? They have a VIP room and I want to see what daddy shake like just for me. And I go to the room and I'm getting lap dances from a
Mm-hmm.
fully naked male
Mm-hmm.
who's got like 6 and 7, 8 packs, who is like
Oh, you've been
packing.
thinking about this, huh?
I'm just setting the scenario up for you because
Okay.
I just want to make sure that it don't change, like your opinion don't change.
Okay.
And I have found a new appreciation for going to these establishments, and
Mhm.
I become a regular VIP member, so I'm getting lap dances even on the house, like on
Oh,
Thursdays, because
now
I'm a regular.
you putting a lot on it because he wasn't a regular.
But he does this regularly.
No, he
Yes,
didn't.
no, because they had this issue 3 years ago, and then he has already lied about what she did find out about, so we can already assume that he's done more since the
Okay.
3 years,
We're
right?
not gonna assume. We're gonna say what's in there.
Okay.
In
Well,
there.
in
In
any
there.
case, if the roles
3
were
times.
reversed, would you consider it to be me cheating
If you
if
do
I
not
was going
do,
to a strip club
if
to
you
watch fully naked
if you
men
do
and going
not
into a VIP room as a married woman with a naked man on my own where no one could see what we were doing? Yes or no? Don't explain it.
if
Just
you
yes or
do
no.
not
Here you go.
Engage
We're not going to have sex.
in anything sexual.
Getting a lap dance is sexual, Maurice. Are you kidding me? Have you?
No.
Okay. Have you ever received a lap dance from me and not got aroused?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. In the mood that we were going for. Not in like a playful mood, but in the mood where I was intentionally trying to entice you into sexual activity.
Okay.
Were you or were you not turned on? Yes or no? Don't explain it. Don't. You were, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Therefore, you were sexually aroused. I was doing something that was considered sexual or in a sexual manner. Ergo.
Okay. There's a difference. There's a difference between cheating and inappropriate behavior. Was it appropriate for him to do these things? No. In your scenario, is it appropriate for you to do that things? No. But it's not cheating because you haven't. In my mind.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's just like the whole tongue thing. I can kiss another man, but if I use tongue,
the second
I use tongue,
the second is
the marriage
intimate,
is over.
It's too intimate. I'm out.
So he didn't draw the line. I don't know if you guys, this was a few episodes back, but apparently my husband said that he would still be willing to work things out with me.
Because he kissed you.
If another man kissed me, okay, and we were just like locking lips because we work together and we spend a lot of time together. And he said that he could work through that. We could work through that. But the minute that he finds out that that man put his tongue in my mouth, he said the marriage is over.
Anytime that man,
do you hear this?
Because
I can't.
If he inserts in a place where I've only
I don't know what to do with you at times.
Then I'm like, I'm out.
Okay, so let me get this straight for my own understanding. I could kiss men. We can work on our marriage.
No,
I can get lap dances from fully naked men in private rooms, and my husband will not consider that cheating as long as I tell him. Nothing.
But here's the
nothing sexual.
Here's the thing.
Getting the lap dance from a naked man. Nothing sexual went on.
But here's the thing. If his penis touch you, it's sexual.
But me looking at his penis, it's not sexual.
No.
Him wagging his penis in front of me and trying to entice me and turn me on is not sexual.
As long as his penis don't touch your skin.
I'm happy I'm finding out these boundaries in my marriage. I really am. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, so you want to go do this? Huh?
No, I just need to know.
I know who you're going to go with too. I ain't going to say no names publicly. But you got a list of whores on your friend list.
My friends are not whores. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I don't want to list all of them.
You don't want to? Okay. I mean, my friends aren't whores. But it's nice to know where you stand on that.
It's inappropriate.
Yeah.
I agree. I would be upset.
It is inappropriate.
You're being inappropriate.
It is inappropriate.
Because I wouldn't do it. But see, you say these scenarios like I would do things like this. I'm not doing things like this.
But here's the thing too. I think what you may not be maybe thinking about is any time where your trust is called into play.
Oh, no, I think about that.
Because if he's doing these things, now you're making me question your trust and your loyalty to me.
Okay.
And once I question your trust and loyalty to me, that's the equivalent of us having like 1 foot out.
But see, my thinking is like he ain't got to go to a strip club to get a private dance.
But that's where he's choosing to go because he likes the strip clubs. He likes to see.
He could be.
He likes to see ass and titties.
Getting a reach around at work.
He likes to see ass and titties.
Who don't? Pop it.
Okay, DeMille.
It's all there.
It's all there.
Ass everywhere.
Ass.
Okay, you doing too much.
Okay. So let's move on to the next one. This one says, am I the asshole for not letting my parents bring my brother to my child-free wedding?
How old is her brother?
Let's find out. My fiance, who's 29, and I myself, who's 30, decided early on that we wanted a child-free wedding. We love kids, but we wanted our big day to be an adult-only celebration. My parents, however, are upset because they want to bring my younger brother, who's 13. He's much younger than me, and they say it's unfair to exclude him from such a family event. I explained that the rule applies to all kids and not just him, but they're insisting that it's different because he's family. My fiance is standing firm on the child-free policy, and I don't want to go back on our decision, but my parents are now threatening not to attend if my brother isn't allowed. Am I the asshole for sticking to the child-free rule?
Not at all. It's your day.
I mean,
Hold on.
go ahead.
It's your day.
It is.
And just how I told old girl a couple scenarios ago that you better call on sick. Tell your parents they better live with it. It's your day.
You're right.
Now, if they was helping pay for it, you might got to put a little wiggle room in there.
But that's what I was thinking. I was like, did
If
they
they
help pay for it?
If they helping to pay for it, you might have to put a little wiggle room in there because you don't want that funding to get cut. Other than that,
Well,
no.
she didn't mention that they were helping to pay. I think that would be something that the parents would bring up right away. Like, you're gonna tell me that your little brother can't come when we paid for half of the
Also,
wedding?
I feel like I feel like when people do this is just my opinion.
When they do what?
The kid free wedding. I feel like this is grossly disrespectful, especially when you have nieces and nephews, and like, come on now. And then because on the flip side of that, if everybody with kids couldn't find a babysitter and didn't show up, and
You'd be upset.
and now you have all these open tables that you've paid for, you'd be mad about that.
Yeah, but typically when you get a wedding invite, you
some
get
months out.
a save the date.
It's
So
some months
there
out.
is plenty of preparation.
Yeah.
However, we know how people are.
Yeah.
And people will wait to the last
Mhm.
minute. And when they can't find a babysitter after they done had a save the date for the past 6 months and they've had 6 months to find childcare and they wait the week before and now they can't find anybody, then they be like, oh, we're gonna have to renege on that RSVP.
It ain't my fault.
Did I do that?
Okay, stop it.
So yeah, I mean, it's
First
a
you don't
touchy
play.
one because it's her brother.
It's her little brother. He's not an adult.
He's not an adult.
He's
So
13.
does that mean you guys didn't have a ring bearer and a flower girl?
Apparently not. No kids.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, but what if it's like, does that include the
No kids.
Because I could see like the wedding ceremony having
And if she's
everybody
pregnant, she
there.
better not show up.
The wedding ceremony, everybody there, and then maybe the reception.
Did you hear what I said?
What?
I said if she's pregnant, she better not show up.
Bye. I could see like maybe having everyone there for the wedding ceremony, and then the reception be adult only. You know?
Okay, but who's gonna come out?
But then again, who's gonna watch little bro? Well, he's 13. He can stay at home by himself.
I'm not gonna drive an hour and a half or for 20 minutes.
Right, because then how you gonna get rid of the kids that quick? So that means no kids was at the wedding or the wedding reception.
Exactly. But you're not an asshole. That your standards.
It's your day, yeah.
And your standards are your standards. If people don't like them,
Yeah.
they can live their lives how they want to live their life, but they don't let their decisions impact your decisions.
And especially if that's something you and your fiance already agreed upon, and he's standing firm, you then can't go back and make an exception
for your
just
parents.
for your parents and your little brother.
Unless
they're paying for half the wedding.
If they
Then you need to have a conversation with your fiance and be like, look. But what if they already paid for it? Like, things like that is non-refundable.
Yeah. Look here. This is how you do it.
He finna tell you how to do it, guys.
You go to your fiance and you say, look here.
Mm-hmm.
My parents won't come unless my little brother comes. And I think it's a acceptable exception to make because I would really love for my father to walk me down the aisle. That means a lot to me.
Mm-hmm.
If you pull that card, he may come around.
And then if seal the deal,
I wouldn't come around. I'd be like, I guess you're walking by yourself. I wouldn't come around.
And then if you seal the deal with a free trip to the strip club,
right,
in the VIP room,
you ain't gotta do all that
with a personal lap dance from a fully nude dancer, and tell him, I'm not gonna consider it cheating, babe.
Okay, next one, because now you're doing the most. Because that man got a lap dance from a fully new dancer in the night. He's gonna get that night for the wedding at his bachelor party.
Oh my gosh.
Next one.
Oh, that was it. That was like 5.
They were short.
Oh my goodness. You want one more, babe?
I mean, if you got another one, we got time.
I do have one more for you.
All right, one more.
Let me see. Okay, here we go. My ex-boyfriend left me for my best friend.
Oh, damn.
And now wants me to be a part of their wedding. Any advice? Are you okay? Are you okay?
No.
Okay.
How the tables have turned.
Okay. My ex-boyfriend left me for my best friend, and
That
now
she
they want me
wasn't
to be
your
a part of their
friend.
wedding. Any
She
advice?
wasn't your
3 years
friend.
ago, Josh, my boyfriend, about a year and a half, broke up with me because he had feelings for Anna, my best friend. We hung out a lot, and they said that they just eventually developed feelings for one another.
Mm-hmm.
They admitted that Josh had been cheating on me. They made a fool out of me. They made me think that everything was okay when it really was not. If they admitted it at that time, I would have tried to be understanding and tried to support them, but they chose to lie. So I cut them both off. I focused on school and found a job with a good income. Josh and Anna tried to reach out to me at first, telling me that they still wanted to be friends, but I blocked them. Now I'm living in the town next to our hometown. I got a wonderful job opportunity, so I moved. But I liked that I was still close enough to visit my parents and other relatives. About a month ago, I heard about their wedding coming from a common friend. It didn't really bother me anymore, so I just went on with my life. A week ago, I received a message from Anna telling me that she and Joss were getting married and that they would like for me to be a part of the wedding. I replied, "Congratulations. No, thank you." I had no feelings for Josh anymore and even seeing someone else, but I don't want to celebrate the wedding of two people who betrayed me. They were insistent. Josh also messaged me via a different number. Some of my friends also tried to convince me to come to the wedding. I firmly said no. Even my mom called asking if I was going. When I told her no, she sounded disappointed, but she didn't push it. This is all quite weird to me. Why would my ex boyfriend and ex best friend, or my ex boyfriend and my ex best friend, the girl you cheated on me with, want me to be a part of their wedding? The day before yesterday, Anna's parents called me, telling me that they missed me and really hoped that I could go to the wedding. I firmly said that I would not be attending. Her mom berated me, saying that I should let bygones be bygones and that I should be happy for her daughter. I asked her if I cheated with Anna's boyfriend, then invited her to the wedding, would she convince Anna to go? She had no answer to this and hung up in my face. This is quite getting out of hand because I'm receiving more than 20 to 30 calls and texts a day from their friends and family about this wedding. Any advice on how to handle this? Also, any insight on why they want me to go to their wedding? I don't think it's normal that they're this insistent.
This is wild. I like this. First of all, you're not an asshole. I wouldn't go.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I would call her mom back and cuss her bitch ass out.
Oh,
Cause you ain't finna berate
berate.
me. Cause I ain't going to your stank ass daughter wedding.
Yeah.
That
Who was a
Jezebel.
home wrecker?
That
No.
Jezebel.
Bye, babe.
She probably got her hot in the crotch waves from your stank ass.
Well, just remember how you got them.
Yeah.
It's how you keep them.
I
So
don't
we know
know.
he's capable of cheating.
I don't know why they want you to be there unless they're gonna ask you to be a throuple. I don't know. I have no idea why they want you
I
there.
don't know why they're being so insistent about it.
But I'm kind of curious. Can we get an update?
I'm curious as to why
Now,
they're being
now
so
I
insistent.
kind of want you to go, so I know why they
Well,
wanted
there
you there.
there is an edit here.
Oh, what's the edit?
So she said, thanks so much for some of the advice. I didn't think that it would get that a lot of attention. I wanted to clarify a few things that I read about. Though I'm sorry that oh no. First of all, my mom is not going to the wedding, but I think she wants to go. That's why she was asking me if I wanted to go. I'm gonna talk to her about it. Anna messaged me from a different number. I don't know how she got my number. Also, my hometown is small, and most of our friends did know that I
Mm,
was cheated on by Josh. That's why it seems so weird to me.
mm.
I did block the people who were very insistent, including the new number of Anna and Josh's and Anna's mom. Also, I keep blocking the people that text me about the wedding, but new numbers just keep popping up, which is more weird that people are actually making an effort to get new numbers just so I would attend my ex's wedding.
I need to know why. Look here, show up. Show up for me.
I mean, show up with a date.
Show up for research purposes, but show up late.
I would show up with like,
Hold on. Now the petty week gonna come out.
oh gosh.
Show up in a white dress
Bye, Maurice.
and sit in the front row.
With your new man.
Right. And then stand up there with your own bouquet.
Bye, Maurice. That's going too far.
And,
That
when they go in there to do their first dance, do the stanky leg.
request the stanky leg from the DJ. Goodbye, Maurice. Goodbye.
Be petty. I want to know.
Yeah,
Now,
I really want to know too because that's a
don't see
lot of
no-
hoops and hurdles for them to be going
They're
going
insistent.
through for them to be that insistent on you coming to their wedding. You
Mm.
do realize you both betrayed me. Both of you, but here's the thing, that's probably their guilty conscience.
Mhm.
So her coming to the wedding, it for them alleviates the pain that they
It would
caused
be
her.
it would
It would
be
be like
they
her
would
saying, "Okay, we're over it."
yeah, it would be them feeling like she accepts them now.
Yeah, like,
That
okay,
was
everything is, good, but he's I'm
yeah,
sure he still feels guilty about it,
yeah.
and the fact that he can't even have a conversation with her is
I wouldn't go.
that's eating them
I
both up.
wouldn't go.
So that's why I would continue to tell them I'm not
That's
going,
wild that they
and both
invited
of
her
y'all are
mom.
gonna have to live with the guilt that you feel of what you did to me, and good luck on that marriage, because think about how you're starting your life together. You
That's
started
wild.
your relationship as a lie. That means your foundation was a lie, babe.
You lied to me.
Your foundation was a lie, and then you're going into a marriage when by you guys being so insistent that I come to it, just further lets me know the guilt that you both are
But what's
still feeling,
all these new numbers to contact me?
because babe, it's guilt.
I'm changing my number.
It's guilt.
I'm changing my number.
Guilt.
I'm only gonna give it to my
I will
mom.
mark it on the calendar just so I can see. Let's see how long this goes. But yeah, no, no.
I would wait till the day of their
Remain
wedding.
10 toes down. Don't go to that wedding.
Wait till the day of the wedding and then announce something big on Facebook.
Bye,
So then
Bruce.
they talking about you at the wedding.
Bye. Announce your engagement.
Yeah. Something big.
I can't. All right, guys, this has been another episode of Life After I Do podcast. If you're not doing so already, you already know the deal. Follow us on all of our social media platforms
Follow
at Life
subscribe.
After I Do podcast on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
OnlyFans.
You can also write into us at lifeafteridopodcast@gmail.com. And wherever you're getting your digital streams from, where you listen to the podcast, you can also send us a direct message, okay? You get a new episode every Wednesday. So until then,
Peace, Boskies.
peace, Booski.